Alright, time to feed these Steam Deck fans, NVIDIA fans. Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. Or excellent. What? Okay for you NVIDIA fan. NVIDIA 560.70 WHQL driver is out with Stormgate Dungeon-born support and more. It says NVIDIA 570.70 WHQL is out for support, graphics card and operating system, NVIDIA latest game-ready driver, optimized DLSS support, and Stormgate Dungeon-born and Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. If you want to get the best experience possible and the highest FPS in these upcoming games, Stormgate is coming on August 13, and Dungeon-born and Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, are launching on July 18th. Get the latest driver now. Driver 570.70 does not include any gaming optimization and fixes, but there are some general bug fixes. They include the following. Quality and bitrate settings are ignored at a 10-bit encoding. OBS scaling 10-bit HEVC or AV1 content down below 50%, and view shows corruption for some configuration. Unity. Artifacts when rendering overlaps geometry and anti-alias. Frame buffer. Adobe Premiere. Visual corruption and in source and program monitor preview when using the 555.85 driver. Then it says, and here are the known bugs. GeForce Experience. Performance monitor overlay may stop refreshing GPU information. GeForce Experience / NVIDIA app. If GPU optimized games stuck at 0% within performance overlay, games may display stutter. Then it says there is also support for 14 new G-Sync compatible monitors from Acer, AOC, Asus, LG, and Philips. You can check out the complete list of the new models here. I'll leave the link. Alongside specific performance uplift that DLSS support brings to new titles. And then it says NVIDIA 560.70 WHQL is available here. I'll leave that link too. You can download and install it if your computer runs 64-bit Windows 10 and 11 with one of the following graphics card. Let's see, Architecture, Lovelace, Emperor, Turing, Pascal, Maxwell, and RTX Series 40 Series, 30 Series, 20, GTX Series 10, 16, 900, 700, and Titan X. And then Titan series is RTX V, XP, and Titan X Pascal. Yeah, and I will leave all the links for NVIDIA in the description box. Now, what else we got on the gaming front here? Got to keep the ball moving here. Let's see here. What else we got? Got to keep you guys up to date, man, on what's going on in the gaming world. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. Got to keep these guys up to date, man. Got to do it. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Microsoft Xbox Game Pass mid-July update at 5 day one releases. Let's see here. What 5 day one releases they talking about? Let's see. They got a short hike, cloud console PC, train sim world, cloud console and PC, Venba, cloud console and PC. And let's see, Microsoft Xbox Game Pass mid-July update will add 5 day one games release. And it says last week Microsoft revealed a major price and feature changes for its various Game Pass subscription service. However, PC Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and the current members of Xbox Game Pass console can all keep getting day one game release. The good news for the rest of July, as 5 day one games will be released for those subscribers. The Xbox Wire site has information on those titles. 2 of the games will be added to Game Pass today: Pixel Platformer Magical Delicacy and the multiplayer co-op game Flock. Two more day one titles will be added to Game Pass on July 18th. Is the fantasy action RPG Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, and the other fantasy theme game Dungeon of Hindenburg. Finally, Capcom single-player action strategy game Kunitsu Gami Path of the Goddess will debut on Game Pass July 19th. And it says here, Game Pass members can purchase the full game before they leave the service with a 20% discount. Xbox Wire posts also mentioned that there will be another update for you soon for Game Pass members that could be reference to recent rumors that suggest Game Pass will soon add the current game in Activision Call of Duty first-person shooter series Modern Warfare 3 sometime in later July. We will hopefully learn soon if that rumor is indeed accurate. You know, Tweaktown had an article about that Call of Duty situation, and I keep asking myself, why did Microsoft get Ubisoft involved in this? Yeah, anyway, what else we got on the gaming front here? Alright, keep pushing here. So I gotta keep the game. Okay, Amazon launches wireless controller with Fire TV Stick 4K Max and a month of Game Pass. Alright, let's see what we got here. Says here, several days ago, Microsoft brought its Xbox Cloud Gaming service to Amazon Fire TV Sticks, giving users access to cloud-based gaming that does not require purchasing an Xbox console or a powerful gaming PC. You'll need a compatible controller and an active subscription to Xbox Game Pass. Now Amazon has a special offer for those who want to try all their products with a bundle which is currently 34% off on Amazon. You'll get the Xbox wireless controller in the robot white color, the Fire TV 4K Max stick with a remote controller, the stick plug into one of the HDMI ports on your TV, and a gift card for 1 month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Keep in mind that Xbox Cloud Gaming relies on an internet connection, so it might not be the best option if you have a wonky connectivity. However, the Fire TV 4K Max support Wi-Fi 6E, so you can get a solid connection with compatible network hardware, even if there are many other devices connected to the same network. As for the controller, it is the same one you'll get with Microsoft's latest console. It works with PC, mobile device, and even TV sticks. And it says, make sure you browse. Okay, alright. Now, let's go. What's the other one? Keep pushing here. Move. Keep moving. Okay, did that. Okay. Oh, CMA is investigating Microsoft deal with AI startup. Man, Microsoft. I'm going to do that in a separate video. Anyway, keep going here. Alright. Let's see. Roku Pro Series 65-inch Smart TV hits a low price of $898. So that's, what size screen is this? 65-inch? Very good. Alright. See what else we got. Let's see. Keep moving here. Got to keep you guys up to date on the gaming front, man. I got you covered. Says here, get this out the way here. So here's another one. The latest Towerborn Dev Diary offers more info on the game Gauntlet. The team at developer Stoic Games has been posting weekly Dev Diaries entries on its next game, the fantasy action adventure titled Towerborn. This week we got another diary post that focus on one of the weapon that will be handled by the human Ace's warrior. 2 weeks ago we got details of swords and shield combo weapons. Last week we received info on the Power War Club. Then it says this week Dev Diaries goes into some details on Gauntlet. As the name suggests, this is a pair of high powerful items that players wear on each hand. The Gauntlet allows Ace's characters to engage the character they will encounter in Towerborn as if they are in a fighting or brawling game. Like some fighting game, Towerborn will allow players to hold down the weapon meter buttons to charge up the Gauntlet. Final result, powder keg punch, which has huge damage attack on anyone in the way of these magical fists. Says here the Gauntlet also have a number of focus skilled attacks. One of them is skyward swinging. an uppercut attack that can send enemies into the air. Another is jackhammer, where the player punches down into the ground and creates a seismic attack that can damage surrounding areas. Earthquake. Says here, finally, the counter argument. This is pure defensive ability, where wearing the gauntlet can block attacks from enemies and reduce damage to players. Next week we are scheduled for another dev diary entry, which will also be the last one focusing on game's weapon. In the meantime, keep in mind that Towerborn is due to launch sometime in the 2024. However, as of writing, there is not yet exact date for its release. Microsoft will publish the game for PC and Xbox Series X and S console. Yeah, you guys are getting games. Okay, what else we got? Keep moving here. Let's see, Xbox 360 get a final discount digital game list. Xbox Series X and S gets Blade's background. Yeah, gotta keep moving. It says here, there's no doubt that Microsoft Xbox 360 was the most successful of the company's many game consoles since the Xbox division launched in 2001. One of the features of the 360 that is still fondly remembered is its user interface, and with its distinctive blade design. Well, as it turns out, people who own an Xbox Series X and S console can now go back in time, at least partially, with a new dynamic background. It shows familiar 360 blade along with some sub-animation that resembles the console power button. Says there, Microsoft posts a quick look at the Xbox 360 blade background on the Xbox official Xbox X account. Here's what you'll need. You will need to do to get the background. Press the Xbox button on your controller, open the guide, navigate to Profile and System Settings, General, Personalization, My Background, Dynamic Background. Choose 360 Blade under Feature or Xbox Dynamic Background. Select the background art you want using a button. Anyway, it says here, this new background has been launched in a fairly ironic period for people who still own the Xbox 360 in less than 2 weeks. Those owners will no longer be able to purchase games, DLC packs, or other content from the Xbox 360 store. The store, along with web-based 360 marketplace at MicrosoftXbox.com, will shut down July 29th. Until then, owners of the Xbox 360 will be able to enjoy some deep discounts on digital games that are not backwards compatible with Xbox One or Xbox Series X and X or Xbox Series S console. The Xbox Wire site has the final list of current discounted games. Also, you can purchase some Xbox 360 apparel items for a limited time. Alright, keep moving here. Okay. Some Xbox Insider can try out some new game install features for their console. Okay, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora offers a free trial on Xbox Series X and S and PS5. Alright. What else we got? Let's see here. Okay. It says, if you own an Xbox Series X and S and are a member of the Xbox Insider program for the Alpha and Alpha Skip Ahead ring, you can try out the latest update for those rings that rolls out today. The update adds a couple of new features that you can try out. Both rings have the same release notes. Here's the section of the two new features. We have exciting news. Xbox Insider can expect something new coming to their Xbox update preview. Game install. Choose what's to install. An Xbox accessory app. Okay. My Games app. Fix an unexpected error that occurs when uninstalling various titles. System. Various updates to properly reflect language across console. Note, users participating in preview may see odd text across console. To learn more, go to... Alright. And finally, Capture. says we have received reports of unexpected behavior when viewing HDR screenshots in the Capture app, and we are investigating. All right. Yep. Microsoft is working. Says game install. We've added a new option that will appear before installing a game with additional downloadable content or features. Choose what to install, whether you want to save some space, reduce the time it takes to download, or are you just not interested in the content. This new option provides more control over your game installation before you even start. Xbox accessory app. With recent update, we had a new way to easily turn off your connected device when you're done using them. With your device turn on the connected to your Xbox console, simply open the Xbox accessory app, select more options, menu, 3 dots for the device, and then choose turn off device. Alright. Microsoft got some updates. What else we got? And let's see here. Let's see, Avatar Frontier of Pandora offers a free trial on Xbox Series X and S. Alright, what do we got? It says here, the open world action adventure Avatar Frontiers of Pandora can now be played free of cost via limited time trial on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. It's a 5-hour long trial where on one experience to open the quest, the Orange Clan. The demo will be free to download through both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series Xbox stores from July 16th to July 28th. If they purchase the full game on any of these supported platforms, players can continue precisely where they became off in the free trial, thanks to cross progression. Save data and all progress you make inside that time will be retained. Then it says, note that it will need both an active internet connection, an active PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass Core or Ultimate subscription. And it says here, according to Ubisoft, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, you will join the lush world of Pandora as a Navi reacquainted with your long lost Navi heritage. 15 years after humans were driven off the planet, you will have to join forces with the local clans and fight to protect the Pandora from explosion by the RDA Corporation. The game will carry on original story and introduce new types of lethal wildlife to encounter in the expansive, seamless open zones. Free trial is good opportunity for gamers to check out this next-gen incarnation of Pandora before buying it. Ubisoft promised more content to be released for those continuing for more in this experience after the trial period concludes. And then it says, in other news, Microsoft announced 5 new titles. Okay, already talked about that. Alright. Well done. Alright, anything else? Got you Steam, got you gamers covered, huh? Uh-oh, Windows 11. Let's see here. What's going on? VirtualBox fixes TPM event viewer bugs. Clipboard. Okay, Windows 11. Alright, I'm going to do that in a separate video for you Windows 11 users. Anyway. Or better yet, let me do it now and get it done. Alright, what do we got? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I might as well do it now. Listen to this. Says here, Oracle has released its latest VirtualBox update today, version 7.0.20. This is a maintenance release, contain multiple new noteworthy bug fixes and improvements. For Windows, an event viewer bug has been fixed wherein it would show TPM trusted platform module related error on Windows guest PCs. Speaking of Windows guest PCs, a high definition audio recording emulation bug has been fixed on such system as well. This bug was affecting both Windows 10 and 11 guests. Aside from these bug fixes, the new UEFI source boot certificate have also been added. In the case you missed it, Microsoft notified users about updated source secure boot keys earlier this early in the February and this past week. The tech giant announced the deployment phase of the patches for Black Lotus UEFI source boot security flaw. And then it says moving on from Windows, a USB passing bug for Mac OS hosts has been fixed. Another USB related bug triggering the Open Host Controller Interface (OHCI) has also been resolved. And then it says over on Linux side of things, the new VirtualBox release added initial support OpenSUSE 15.16 and RHEL 9.5 kernel. It says the changelog is even given below. VirtualBox 7.0.20 released July 16. This is a maintenance release. The following items were fixed and or added. TPM fix errors appearing. The event viewer Windows guest. Mac OS fix passing USB device to VM. Audio fix recording with HDA emulation after newer Windows 10.11 guest reboot. USB fix a deadlock in OHCI trigger when saving the current state of a VM or taking a snapshot. Linux guests and hosts introduce initial support for OpenSUSE 15.6 kernel. Linux guests and hosts introduce initial support for RHEL 9.5 kernel. And then it says guest addition shared clipboard fix issues when extra new lines were passed when copying text between Windows and X11. And then UEFI source boot adds new certificate to list for new VMs. And then it says to download the latest version of VirtualBox, head over to the NeoWin store page or the official website. Alright, that should do it. So you guys are good. News-wise, I got you guys covered, man. Yeah, I had to go take care of something today. You know, when things come up, you just gotta take care of it. This is fun to do. Don't get me wrong, but in the real world, man, things come up and you got to be like, okay, I got to get this done. You know, so yeah, the real world offers its own issues. You know, so yeah. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh yeah. Anything else? But in the real world, you gotta take care of things, you know, when they come up, you know. Can't put it on the back burner, so to speak. Yeah. Gotta address it. You know, got to address it. Alright, anything else? Let's see here. What else we got? Okay, I covered the Zen 6 earlier today. AMD Ryzen 9550X can overclock to 6.6 gigahertz. Wow. Yeah. What game is this? Oh, here's another one. Legendary strategy game dev launches new submarine milsim Silent Depth 2. Says when it comes to the military simulator, I want the emotional experience of piloting a jet, but I don't want the actual complete one-to-one technicalities. War Thunder feels like a good middle ground. It's still robust and realistic, but sufficiently toned down that you can pick up and play it without having to learn how to actually drive a tank. Command and Conquer always felt nicely streamlined too, an RTS that gives you the sense of organizing an army without pragmatic rigors. For legendary milsims and strategy devs, Micropose, the company behind Carrier Command 2, reignite the ground breach. Silent Depth 2 is a submarine game as deep and convincing as it accessible. So Silent Depth falls somewhere between strategy simulation and submarine game. It's the height of the World War II, and you are a naval commander patrolling the Pacific Ocean. You have to complete and control over weapons and navigation system, and you choose to either engage enemies directly or dive deep below the waves in an attempt to avoid combat. Red October. Anyway, says damage in Silent Depth 2, a granular, multi-layered, a particularly nasty battle might render your torpedo coots or engine ineffective, forcing you to crawl back to the port repairs. Weather and time or day are also realistic. Simulate will have a significant impact on your effectiveness in battle. If you spot enemies convoy, perhaps it's better to wait until a storm arrives so you can attack them underwater while they struggle against the wind. Then it says the entire Pacific Ocean is recreated and available for you to explore. There's a variety of different submarines for you to command. You can approach each objective in any way that you like, despite the scale. However, Silent Depth 2 is described by Micropose as a sim light. If you've ever tried a submarine or other military simulators in the past and felt a little exhausted by learning the curve, Silent Depth 2 wants to give you emotional, experimental thrills of a realistic combat without the high barriers to entry. Silent Depth 2 launches via Steam Early Access Tuesday, July 16th. Today, if you want to try it for yourself. Alright. And otherwise get some. Alright. There. Yeah. That's for you military folks. Anyway. Yeah, Silent Depth 2. This article has a trailer. I will leave the link in the description box. And go and you can see it for yourself. But other than that, man, you guys are good. News, deals, games, update. The usual. Yeah, got you covered. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek, bored, Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.